Indigo magazine founder Hermene Hartman has a series of Black history programming, taking a look back at the past and addressing current events as well. She joins us now to tell us all about it. Hi, Hermene.
Good morning. How are you today?
Great, great. Good to see you.
Good.
So tell us why you wanted to do this series in honor of Black History Month this year.
So I think we need to look at some things that have been impactful and important in the Black community, and we need to look at those things in a deep dive, in depth. And so we looked at the series started with an interview with Jonathan Eig, who's done a new book on Dr. Martin Luther King and reveals some new information. And then the show that we coming up for Monday on Channel 25 is on Emmett Till, where we talked to three men who were of the age of Emmett Till when he was killed. And they talked about the impact that murder had on them and the tragedy of it. And we talked about how the media covered it. And then we have a show on reparations. John Palfrey from the MacArthur Foundation speaks to it, reparations from a philanthropic viewpoint. And then we have Dr. Stephen Rogers, who speaks to it from a economic viewpoint. Both men are Harvard grads and both are Harvard professors. So it's a very interesting discussion. And then we talk about Jackie Taylor, and we speak to her about the community that she's building, the cultural community that she's building with the work that she's done at Black Ensemble Theater. And then last but not least, we have a conversation with Dr. Cornel West. And what does it mean when you ban books and when you try to dismantle Black history being taught in the school? What does that really mean? What's the impact of that? So we thought those were some serious matters that needed to be discussed.
Yeah. So Hermene, let's go back to the conversation that's going to air tomorrow on Emmett Till, because obviously that story has such a strong connection to the city of Chicago. I'm curious, was there anything in your conversations that you learned that you didn't know before?
Two things came out. The men talked about, as they were boys, what their life experiences were. For them, they were introduced into race. They didn't know race before. They didn't know Black boys were supposed to do this and what the behavior in the South was that really was responsible for Till's death. So they talked about that. And the other thing I think that we revealed that had not been talked about before is Emmett was a stutterer. And he was trying to say, "I think you are beautiful." And he didn't quite get it out. And so there's been some misinterpretation of what he said, what he did, what he meant. But we do know, because he was a Black boy, he was killed because he did not know the cultural mores of the South. And that's revealed in the interview. We come on Channel 25 Monday at 8 o'clock. The show repeats on Wednesday at 5:30, and then Saturday morning at 11 a.m.
And I know you said it was very important for you to do a deep dive on this topic. I'm always struck by how close we are to the history and the relevance of it today.
It's a recent history. It's not a long history. It's we still have people living who can speak to it, who can talk to it. And we're still seeing impacts. We're still seeing some of the same behavior. Policemen, the whole race issue. We're still seeing some of it. It's still in effect. It's changed, but it's still there.
Hermene, thank you so much for joining us. Again, you can catch the Indigo Black History Special every Monday on Channel 25. Also, find more information about Indigo Magazine at indigo.com and on Instagram as well. Hey, Tim.